So good evening, everybody, and welcome to this presentation that we've done quite a few times now over the past, say, year and a half, and it seems to just get more and more inspiring every time we do it. My name is Don Murphy, and I'm here to present what it's all about to earn income and change lives as a Beachbody coach, one of the most inspiring opportunities in today's world of health and fitness. And for me, on a personal level, I signed up as a Beachbody coach in January of 2012, just over 2 years ago, and I am now a 6-star qualifying diamond coach with my team Euphoria, an amazing team that continues to grow with some amazing leadership that is evolving in our effort to end the trend of obesity, and that's what this is all about. We are fighting for an end to this trend that is plaguing North America and many other parts of the world. So the audience that we have here this evening is a big mix. We have people who are established as coach leaders that have invited people on their team to attend and learn the latest and greatest details on how to build their businesses. We also have new people who are guests that know nothing about this opportunity. They've been invited by someone that thought you might have an interest in learning what this business opportunity is all about. And let me start by saying that when I was first approached to become a Team Beachbody coach, my immediate knee-jerk reaction was, time out, you're signing me up for one of those multi-level marketing things where I have to go out and sell products to a bunch of people and annoy my friends and family. That was my immediate reaction. And what I learned very quickly by getting involved with this company was that it is the farthest thing from being a typical quote-unquote product distributor. What we're doing here as Beachbody coaches is literally changing lives. And we're going to talk about how we change lives in a little bit. But for those that engage in this business, I would consider this to be an unprecedented opportunity in today's world of health and fitness when it comes to really achieving financial freedom and earning income. Not only earning income, but also being rewarded in ways that go beyond the potential money. It's an experience that can't be described, or a feeling that can't be described, when you know that you are touching somebody's life by helping them get healthy and fit through the highest quality exercise and nutrition programs in the world. And we'll talk more about that in a minute. But what I want to do is first start off by giving you an overview of Beachbody and what the Beachbody products are all about. So what you're going to see here on the screen is a big segment of the Beachbody product line. And this is not all of the products. This is just, call it a majority of the most popular programs. And these programs, in my humble opinion, are considered, I would consider to be, the highest quality exercise and nutrition pathways for people to dramatically change their lives when it comes to their health, their overall fitness, and weight loss and transformation of their bodies. These are pathways that provide detailed plans. And my opinion, this statement that I'm giving you about the superior quality of these programs is coming from having spent over 25 years in the health club industry. And I still am part of the health club industry. I'm actually a health club owner with Gold's Gym in Newburgh, New York. And we have a wonderful health club. We have lots of members. We have fantastic programming, including Les Mills. And my goal, my focus, has always been to get people to join the gym. And part of my job is to look out upon the world and identify what we would consider to be the highest quality programs that we can introduce to our members. Well, getting involved with Beachbody has made me realize that some of the highest quality programs out there are being done at home by consumers who are buying these programs. And so what Beachbody has done is they've created an opportunity for people who are passionate about being fit, being healthy and fit themselves, leading a healthy lifestyle, but who are also passionate about helping others that they know with these solutions. And I know some of you that are listening to this for the first time might be saying, well, gee, this sounds like I'm becoming a product distributor for Beachbody products. And the reality is that being a coach is much more than that. Being a coach is a mechanism whereby you can engage in activities using Facebook and social media that will organize support groups, that will organize what we call fit clubs, and that will get people engaged in a way that you're supporting them. You're not just selling them programs. You're literally supporting them. You're holding them accountable. You're providing daily leadership and motivation so that they can successfully cross the finish line in completing these programs. And we'll talk about how coaches go about doing that. So if you're a Beachbody coach right now and you're listening to this presentation and you're saying to yourself, well, gee, so far, all I've really done is occasionally introduce somebody to a product or a program in the hope that they buy it, and I've gotten a little commission. And that's all well and good. You can do that. But if you really want to create a substantial business, and we'll look at the income numbers in a minute, but if you want to create a substantial business, there's an approach that you should be doing, and we're going to talk about it. With respect to the programs, they're life-changing. There's no doubt, it is a proven fact, that when people follow the pathways, the plans that any of these programs provide in exercise and nutrition, life-changing results are often realized. Weight loss, cholesterol drops, regulating blood pressure, just becoming happier, healthier people because you are being directed on what to do on a daily basis. You don't feel lost in your efforts to try to get healthy and fit. That's what these pathways provide. And we are now seeing millions of people that are having these dramatic stories. So the programs are second to none. Now, as coaches, this is what you should be considering. First of all, you're not a distributor. If all you're trying to do is go out and sell products, you're being a distributor. Coaches take a much different approach. Coaches don't have to be fitness experts. They don't have to be medical experts. They don't have to be nutrition experts. They don't even have to be fit from day one. Coaches simply encourage and support others that they know. They motivate people. They own their own business, and they earn substantial income while they continue learning how to grow their business. And we put it down there, you burn. What does it mean? You're burning calories, because you as a coach will be leading a healthy, fit lifestyle in addition to inspiring those around you to do the same. It's a big part of the equation. Other few things to consider. As a Team Beachbody coach, this is your own business. Nobody's going to tell you what to do. You can work part-time or full-time at this. You are your own boss. There's no commute. There's a very low startup cost. In fact, the startup cost to become a Beachbody coach, so write this down if you're not currently a coach but you're thinking about it, your startup cost, a one-time fee of $39.95. Your monthly overhead, your fixed monthly cost, is $15.95. That is a service fee that gets paid to Beachbody in return for having 3 beautiful customer websites, an entire back office, marketing resources, and unparalleled training. There's no inventory. You set your own hours, and there's no limit on earning potential. And what I want to show you right now are real income statistics for dozens of coaches that are part of our collective organization. And when you look at these numbers, I want you to bear in mind that the coaches who have engaged in their business in the ways that we're going to talk about have achieved these numbers in, at the most, 4 years' time. The majority of the coaches that you're going to read about right now have achieved these income numbers in 1 to 3 years. Have a look at this document that contains a lot of the income stats for people on our team. Okay, and what you're looking at here is a document that embraces Team Bearcat. Team Bearcat is the parent organization, if you will, that was founded by Bob Lucido 4 years ago. And within Team Bearcat, there are sub-organizations, call it sub-teams, that have emerged. I founded Team Euphoria about 1.5 years ago. Team Eternal Fit was founded by Greg Plaskett a couple years ago. We have Renee Teller with her Team Trillium. And then we have Team Synergy with Shannon Price. So you have leaders that have really emerged to help and support the coaches that are coming on to this collective organization. So what you're going to see here are recent income posts and comments from just a few of the many. And note again that these are mostly weekly income totals, only a sampling. So I'll just scroll down the page and pause at times so that you can read some of this information for yourself. Incredible. Nicole Jones there at the top, her family, she and her family were on the brink of bankruptcy. And now she is 3.5 years later earning almost $10,000 a week, having followed the steps that we provide in our training. And it goes on. And what you're going to see here as you look at the document, there's quite a range of income, but there's no denying that some of these numbers are staggering in terms of what can be achieved in a short amount of time. Bob Lucido here, 4 years ago, started Team Bearcat. And again, this company is just getting started. He's now in the Millionaires Club, and he and his wife will earn over $1 million this year alone. Okay, and it just goes on here. I love this here with Lou Nugem. Lou Nugem came on board 2.5 years ago. Literally started jumping for joy and crying all at once. A couple weeks ago, his income came in at over $4,500. So he made in 1 week what he made in a month when he used to work for Chili's. He left his job at Chili's as a manager about 6 months ago. So this is a story that's being told over and over again. This document just goes on and on. And the point that I want you to take from this document, guys, is that this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, okay? And this is also not a company that is about making a few people at the top of a pyramid very rich. That's not what Team Beachbody is all about. Team Beachbody is providing an equal playing field for every coach that comes on board. And we do this through a team approach that won't let you fail as long as you engage in the training. So you can see here that we're talking about a lot of people that are being rewarded very substantially for the fact that they're changing lives. And here's the really cool part about this opportunity. The income, yeah, it can be life-changing. It literally can start to lead you down a path of financial freedom and being able to do whatever you want, whenever you want with your family and friends, spending more time with your family, choosing when you want to work. That's what this is providing. But even more importantly, it's the feeling that you get as a Beachbody coach when you know that you're helping people change their life. People need our help when it comes to their health and fitness. And when you can impact somebody through the ways that we're going to discuss, it is more rewarding than any paycheck that you'll ever receive. And I want to exemplify that down here. And again, look at this document. It just goes on and on. I'm more than happy to share this document with anybody who requests it. But there's one particular comment down here. Here we go. Life-changing inspiration. Check out this comment here from Brad Bizjack. Brad became a coach just over a year ago. And he puts it down in this comment on his Facebook page. I just cried from this text. Holy crap, dudes, this feels amazing. Here's the text that Brad received. This is from one of his customers. I know, right? I'm excited. Thanks so much for all your support and encouragement. I really appreciate it. I haven't had a positive influence like you in my life for such a long time, and it's really infectious. Seriously, dude, you've changed my life in so many ways that no words could even begin to express my gratitude. You know what, Brad? You saved my life. For that, I will be forever grateful. This is what we're doing as coaches, guys, when it comes to providing motivation and leadership to help people get healthy and fit. Okay, so again, I'll share this document with anybody that wants it. Tremendous success being realized by a team that's growing very, very quickly. All right. What I want to talk about now is choosing your own level of success as a coach. There are a lot of coaches who come into this business and they don't do much, but they love the fact that they get to use consume or buy any of the Beachbody products at a 25% discount for their own personal use. We'll call that level 1. So a coach who signs up and says, yeah, I'll pay that $39.95 and become a coach, you have opened up the ability for yourself to buy any of the Beachbody programs at a 25% discount for yourself. You can drink Shakeology at a 25% discount off the retail. You can go through Ultimate Reset, the 21-day cleanse at 25% discount off the retail, and so on, all of the programs. A lot of the coaches that do this, they don't want to build a business. They just choose to consume the programs themselves, and that is all well and good. Number 2, not only can you enjoy number 1, but occasionally you might engage a customer who may choose to buy a program or product from you through your coach website. So as a Beachbody coach, you have 3 customer websites, one for Ultimate Reset, one for Shakeology, and one for the entire product line, all the exercise programs. And when you have a person expressing interest in any of the programs or products that you might know, they can buy the product through your website and you receive a 25% commission. And some coaches just go to that level where they'll get an occasional customer and they'll earn, $100 or $200 a month, and they're happy with that, and it's all well and good. Then we have number 3, and this is what's catching on very, very quickly. Number 3 is when not only do you have numbers 1 and 2, but you quickly build a recurring supplemental income stream by running what are called challenge groups and hitting what is known as Success Club each month. Challenge groups and Success Club. Keep those 2 things in mind for a discussion we'll have in a little while. And then finally, number 4 is when you as a coach can choose to build a team of coaches over time with the reality for financial independence. Beachbody is going to give you customers ongoing when you start to do this. So I want you to remember that point right there. When you start to build a team of coaches, and it doesn't have to be big. In fact, it only has to be 2 coaches. If you acquire 2 coaches yourself, Beachbody will start giving you free customers every week. They actually fuel your business with customer leads, and I'll hit upon that. What I want to talk about right now is the overall system. How is this possible that so many coaches in this very young company are realizing the tremendous success so quickly? It's because Beachbody has created a system. It's a proven customer-generated system backed by their $200 million of annual marketing. We see their programs on TV. We see the infomercials. Some of these programs, Insanity, P90X, they are becoming household names because of their tremendous popularity. So because of all of that marketing that's happening, it's creating this monstrous customer lead system. And not only that, they're providing a training program with a back office that teaches you how to do this business using challenge groups and hitting Success Club, those 2 things that I talked about. So you've got this powerful system, and it's become so powerful that last year, the entire August issue of Success Magazine from Home was dedicated to the strides that Team Beachbody is bringing to the health and fitness industry. And the magazine is just loaded with tremendous success stories, of coaches achieving their financial dreams, of the thousands of people who are losing weight, who are getting healthier, getting fitter through these challenge groups, fit clubs, and the coaches are hitting Success Club every month. And just to give you an understanding of where we're at now and where we're going in the future, right now there's just over 145,000 coaches in North America. That is the United States and Canada. The majority are in the U.S. Team Beachbody began the coach network in 2007, and it is very rapidly growing. It opened up the coach opportunity to Canada in October of 2012. So combined, there's just over 145,000. Annually, the company is generating over $600 million in annual revenue. Their 4-year goal, okay, so we're talking about 2017, is to have 1 million coaches worldwide and to be a $5 billion annual revenue company. So far, they are on track to achieve this success. So if you're thinking to yourself, gee, you know, is it too late to get into this opportunity? Am I missing the boat? Or should I wait a little bit longer? My feeling is that the timing couldn't be better than right now, because soon this is going to hit what we would call critical mass, where there becomes such an awareness of these challenge groups and fit clubs happening that you're going to see a big chunk of the population, much more than we're currently seeing, jump into this paradigm. So the people that are becoming coaches now and understanding how to embrace the business are the ones that are going to benefit tremendously. So don't wait. If you're viewing the presentation, now's the time to sign up and get plugged into the training. If you're currently a coach who's sitting still, now's the time to plug into your upline and get the training that you need to launch your business. Because if all those other coaches can that you saw on that document, if they can do it, so can you. And we will deliver that training. That training is delivered in what we call Coach Basics. So Team Euphoria will host the next Coach Basics training starting on April 2nd. It's a brand new round, and it's geared for brand new coaches coming into the business. It's also geared for existing coaches that need a refresher. You know, many people viewing the presentation, I know, have been doing what they've been doing for some time, but they're not really understanding how to go about starting their new challenge groups and how to go about inviting people, the invitation process that we teach. Plug yourself into Coach Basics starting on April 2nd, and we will teach you how to do this business, guys. The technology that we use for Coach Basics is a lot of fun. We use what is called Zoom Media. It's free cloud-based technology where every week I will be running the Coach Basics training. I will be sending a link out to the participants in the training. They click on that link, and it takes you into a video conference that happens in the cloud. You're sitting at your computer at home or on your smartphone, and you will join the meeting. And the meeting will happen every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. for about an hour. 4 meetings in total, done over the course of 30 days. In between each meeting, there is a Facebook group that you are a part of. And in that Facebook group, you'll be provided with a daily education tip, an education document, or some type of assignment to continue your training. The people that are graduating from Coach Basics are very often reporting income. They are very often beginning to build their business and recruit new coaches. So it's a proven system that we have here. You know, and a lot of times when you consider signing up for a business opportunity such as this, you know, perhaps with another company, whatever it may be. I know I've been involved with 3 other companies in my past and never really succeeded because I never really felt like I had the time or I had the passion for the programs, and I really wasn't trained. This is unparalleled training that you'll receive as a coach. You just got to plug in and let us know that you want it. Okay, moving on. I want to hit upon those 2 things that I asked you to remember earlier. I want to talk about challenge groups. So the concept of a challenge group is simple, and this is something that began about 2 years ago. Beachbody became very creative with Facebook and the use of social media. They discovered that, okay, coaches could formulate a way that they could set up private groups using Facebook and invite people to become part of these fitness challenges or become part of these fitness support groups using any of the Beachbody programs. And it's become so successful that Beachbody has developed detailed challenge group guides for every one of the programs. So if you are not yet a coach, I don't want you to get lost in what I'm about to say. This dialogue that I'm going to talk about for the next couple minutes is geared for people who are currently coaches but haven't really launched into the business. The concept of the challenge groups is how you will accelerate your success. And so it's just a matter of understanding how to go about doing it. How do I set up the private Facebook group, and how do I go about following an invitation process that I don't feel salesy, that I don't feel like I'm bothering people by trying to sell them products? We teach that during Coach Basics so that you're helping people, you're motivating them, you're leading them in these private groups. And again, it's done using these challenge group guides. I just want to show you very quickly here. This is just an example of what a challenge group guide looks like. I just pulled up the P90X3 challenge group guide. This is provided. All these guides are provided to you as a coach in your back office. And for every one of the programs, there is a detailed play-by-play on the daily tip that you copy and paste into your private Facebook group. Okay, and there you see it. Here's day of the week, number 3. And I'm just showing you a quick sampling here. It just goes on and on with the daily coaching that you would provide so that your people coming into your groups feel like they're getting the support and motivation they need from you to achieve success and complete the program. So it's a very powerful mechanism that Beachbody has created here with all of these challenge group guides, and we teach you how to use them when you come in to the training. Okay. So let me jump back. We invite people to get fit with you using invitation guides, and I won't go into detail on that. Just suffice it to say there's tremendous training with the guides and learning tools so that you understand how to bring people into your challenge groups, your support groups. And again, you're leading them with the guides. And the concept is simple. Beachbody has proven that it's your motivation and support plus accountability and peer support of other people in the group that will equate to results for people to get healthier and fitter. In terms of what a challenge group looks like, this happens to be just a screenshot of a challenge group that I am currently that I organized back in December for P90X3. And if I was to take you quickly, I can show you on the Facebook page. This is a program that these participants have been going since January 13th, so they're nearing the finish line. And what you have here is about 28 people, customers, and even some coaches that are doing this program together. And every day there's another leadership post coming from Shannon Price. Shannon Price happens to be the coach that is leading the group. I actually was leading the group to start out, but my wife gave birth to our son, so my life took a turn for several weeks, and it's been great that Shannon stepped into my shoes to lead the group. It's been much appreciated. But anyway, you have these private Facebook groups where people are, posting how they felt following their workout that day. They're getting the leadership of the coach, Shannon, looky here, week 11, people. And these posts that she's putting here are coming from the P90X3 challenge group guide. So this is just a snapshot of what a challenge group might look like. Very inspiring, very motivating for the participants to get results. Now I want to turn the page here, guys, to talk a little bit more about the Beachbody product line again, just so you understand how this is set up. Beachbody has been very gracious in the fact that they provide coaches and our customers with what are known as challenge packs. And a challenge pack, and I apologize, the slide here needs to be updated because several of the exercise programs are not listed. But what we're looking at here are challenge packs, where Beachbody enables coaches or customers to package an exercise program plus their nutrition tool with Shakeology, their daily shake. So it's the exercise program plus Shakeology, your exercise plus your nutrition, that leads to dramatic results. So rather than have customers buy the exercise program separately from Shakeology, they've bundled it together. They've made it possible to buy it both in what's called a challenge pack. And that is enabling customers to buy the exercise program plus Shakeology at a cheaper price. But at the same time, it enables coaches to earn a higher commission when a challenge pack is sold. So what you're looking at here are just the illustrations of the challenge packs that are available. This is what they retail for, and this is the commission that gets paid to the coach. Now, something to keep in mind, if you are somebody who is thinking about becoming a coach, the best thing for you to do to start off successfully is get yourself involved with an exercise program and drinking Shakeology. And I'll talk more about Shakeology in a moment. But starting out with a challenge pack is the best way to begin your knowledge of the business. It's called becoming a product of the product, understanding, well, what is it that customers are actually getting. If you're not getting it yourself, there's no way you can successfully run a business. So when you choose to sign up, or if you choose to sign up, the best way to start is by buying yourself a challenge pack. And if you choose to do so, Beachbody will waive your coach sign-up fee. So that $39.95 sign-up fee gets waived. Purchase yourself a challenge pack. You're going to get healthier, you're going to get fitter, and your coach sign-up fee is waived. So keep that in mind. I want to flip now to how income is actually earned, and then talk about the business building possibilities with the customer lead program. So business and income as a Beachbody coach is built in two ways. Number one, you have unlimited retail. So when you have customers that are buying challenge packs and going into your challenge groups, or consuming Shakeology, and getting Shakeology every month through the Home Direct program, that is all retail income that can accumulate to become very substantial. There are many coaches that are earning thousands of dollars per month in retail income alone because of their consistency in running challenge groups. The other method, and where it can become very, very powerful, is if you start to build a team. That is what enables team cycle bonuses to come into play. So imagine, here's an illustration of it. This is you as a Beachbody coach. It's your own business. You're running challenge groups, or you're getting occasional customers, or heck, maybe you're just even drinking Shakeology at a 25% discount, and that's it. Whatever, again, those levels are up to you. But I'm going to illustrate what happens when you sign up 2 coaches. When you do this, and during Coach Basics, we teach you how to do this very quickly, because it's going to be a very important part if you want to build a business. In fact, this is the most important rank advancement as a coach, achieving what is known as the rank of Emerald. When you achieve the status of Emerald, meaning you've signed up 2 coaches, 2 things will happen for your business. Number 1, Beachbody is going to give you free customer leads ongoing every week, fueling your business. Number 2, you become eligible to receive what are known as weekly team cycle bonuses. So every week, Beachbody will be sending you a check for not only your retail business, but also bonuses based on the retail business of coaches that you might introduce to the organization. And so it becomes in your best interest that when you introduce somebody to this opportunity, and they say, I want to do this, I think I would be good at running challenge groups, I believe in these programs, I'm ready to move forward, plug them into the training. Because as they succeed, your business grows. We have a very, very powerful team approach here, guys. And that's what I love most about the organization. Everybody is helping everybody succeed, because as one coach succeeds, everybody else succeeds. And it gets to be a very, very powerful win-win mechanism. So these weekly team cycle bonuses are calculated using a mathematical formula, which I don't have time to get into now, but you can consult with your upline, or you can reach out to me individually if you want for a further discussion on how team cycle bonuses are earned. But suffice it to say that this can become very powerful, because as you sign up other coaches, or the coaches that you bring in sign up other coaches, you benefit from all of that. Your organization grows with never-ending depth. It's called binary network marketing. And you have what's called a right and left leg in this binary network marketing system. So as your right and left leg grows with the volume of all the coaches and customers that are being generated underneath, you're receiving payouts, bonus payouts every week based on that. And it can become very, very lucrative in a short amount of time when you begin building. With respect to the customer leads, I want to revisit point number 1 here. The customer leads are given to you from all of the thousands of customers that Beachbody is generating every week. I mentioned earlier, Beachbody has a $200 million marketing budget, and as a result of it, and all those infomercials and website advertising and magazine advertising, they are seeing 35,000 to 60,000 new customer orders per week. And what happens is all of those customers, when they go through the checkout process with Beachbody, those customers are asked, would you like a free coach? And a big majority of them say, yeah, I'll take a free coach. So not only are they buying the exercise program of their choice, Beachbody is also offering them free support through a coach. And so what happens, and I'll use an example here. I'll just use the name Joe Smith because it's such an uncommon name. Use the name Joe, let's go John Smith. Using Joe Smith. Joe Smith is home, and he's watching TV, and up comes the infomercial for P90X. And Joe says, I'm going to buy that. I need to get fit. That looks like a great program. So he goes on the website, or he calls the Beachbody toll-free number. He orders P90X. And during the checkout process, Beachbody is going to ask Joe, Joe, would you like a free coach? Joe says, yeah, I'll take a free coach. Great. Joe's information is put into the Team Beachbody system, and his contact details are assigned to any one of the Emerald coaches, any one of the coaches that rank Emerald or higher. His information is assigned to that person. And the coach to whom he's assigned is not required by Beachbody to do anything. But the successful coaches, when they receive these customer leads, these people that have just purchased a program, the successful coaches will contact these customers to just say, hey, congratulations, I am your free Beachbody coach, and my job is to support you in your health and fitness goals. And by establishing a relationship and offering support, possibly even inviting this person to join one of your challenge groups, this person's going to get results more quickly than if they tried to do the program on their own. And when that person purchases another Beachbody program or product in the future, regardless of whether or not the coach ever contacts them, that coach will receive the commission for it. This is a very powerful part of the business, guys, because to my knowledge, there's no other direct sales company out there that provides this type of support. They provide this customer lead system that fuels your business, and it gets to be very powerful. I want to illustrate for you an example of how the communication process can work. This is a copy of a text that I had with one of my customers that was assigned to me. This was just a few weeks ago. So that morning I woke up, I checked my back office. It says, Don, you have two new customers today, and one of them happened to be this person, Carol. Carol purchased 1 month of Shakeology. She purchased a single package of Shakeology, and she lives in Colorado. So this is my opening message. I sent her, I choose to use text. You can use text, email, whatever you want. I sent this message. Hi, Carol. My name is Don Murphy, your free Beachbody coach. Congrats on your purchase of Shakeology. I've been drinking it for 2 years. What are your health and fitness goals at this time? My job is to simply offer support. Hope to hear from you. She chimed back in just a half hour later. Don, several of us, at least 10 staff at work, are doing T25. We start beta this week. I want to resume running, my passion after beta. I miss weightlifting, so may combine P90X3 with running after next 5 weeks. My response, wow, that's fantastic. I own a health club. In addition to providing support as a Beachbody coach, would love to hear more about your specific goals and offer strong guidance for you and your group. Sounds like you're loving it. And this exchange has gone on since that time. The point here is that I have now picked up a customer who is obviously active, loves these programs, is already thinking about what she's going to do next. And I will be working to give her support. I will invite her and hopefully a lot of these people from her office in Colorado to become part of my next challenge group. And all of these people will now become part of my business. That's why the customer lead system is so powerful, and we teach you how to engage in it during the training program. This slide here illustrates for you the maximum weekly team cycle bonus for your coach center. So when you achieve the rank of Emerald, in addition to all of your unlimited retail, you can generate up to $250 per week of additional income through team cycle bonusing. When we move to the rank of Ruby, which is just a couple more coaches beyond Emerald, then you can get up to $1,000 a week in team cycle bonusing, and so on. And it just grows. I'm now sitting at the rank of 6-star qualifying diamond. At times I'm in disbelief to see the checks that are coming in each week, and I never feel like I'm working. I feel like I'm helping people understand how to do this business successfully, in addition to running my own challenge groups. And my job, guys, is to help any one of you do the same thing. When it comes to Success Club, I talked about this earlier, especially if you're currently a coach, okay? If you do not understand Success Club or how to hit Success Club every month, this is your barometer for success. Hitting Success Club every month literally equates to getting 3 customers per month. And we teach you, again, how to do that in the training. But by hitting Success Club every month, your income is going to grow every month ongoing. It's an automatic fact. Cannot be avoided. If you're hitting Success Club every month, your income is growing. Not only that, Beachbody is a phenomenal company for awarding coaches who consistently hit Success Club with amazing programs, trips, vacations for your family. Right now, there is a massive cruise liner, the SS Beachbody, with thousands of Beachbody coaches out there. It's actually cruising this week. And as much as I would love to have been on that trip, it became quite a challenge with our new son. So priorities take control. But it's all good. And, this is just an ongoing thing with Beachbody, awarding their coaches, not only through the paychecks that they receive, but also through these amazing trips and rewards. When it comes to the market, I've had people say to me who I talk to about the opportunity, well, who is our potential market? It just seems like there's gyms everywhere and everybody goes to the gym or everybody's doing something. I'm here to tell you that our market is massive because there's a massive epidemic that we have here in North America. So before I show you the next slide, I'm going to show you some very, I would consider to be upsetting statistics about the obesity crisis in America. But before I show you these statistics, I just want to shed light for you when it comes to the health club industry, those that are not involved with it. Currently, in the United States, only 17% of the population belongs to a gym. 83% of society is saying, help me. I need something that can give me a pathway for exercise and help with my nutrition. because that is the problem that many people are facing, guys. Let's be real about this. In your circle of influence, your family, your friends, your coworkers, how many are overweight? How many are on high blood pressure medication? How many are taking meds for cholesterol? How many are tired throughout the day or lack energy? It just goes on and on with this health crisis. And here is a chart that shows how fast this has been growing for the past 24 years. If you go back to 1990, look at the color codes down here. Okay, this is the percentage of people in any given state with a body mass index greater than or equal to 30. Well, going back to 1990, there was not one state that had more than 14% of the population with a BMI greater than or equal to 30. So not too bad. Still not as good as it was, say, in 1970, but not a crisis. Go to 1999. All of a sudden, things really started worsening. We see body mass index populations in many states of 20 to 24%, and it's just obviously growing very quickly. Now you fast forward to today, and this is sad. This is a sad state of affairs. More than 65% of Americans are overweight to obese. And it's because of our nutrition problems more than anything. The foods we eat, overprocessed, overfertilized. You know, we live by modern day conveniences. And so is there a tool that can help people? Well, thank God for Shakeology. And if you don't know about Shakeology, you're going to learn. And it is the most powerful daily nutrition tool you can consume today. So we see this crisis unfolding. You know, and with it is diabetes, heart disease, stroke, cancer. It's all related to obesity. And so the health club industry is only getting 17%. Team Beachbody says enough is enough. Let's inspire people to get healthy and fit in new ways. Let's create these challenge groups. Let's start doing fit clubs. Let's get people into pathways that are proven to work, where they can get support, get motivated, and achieve amazing results. We're trying to put an end to this trend. And there's nothing else out there, to my knowledge, that's going to do it. The FDA is not doing anything, and the government has nothing radical happening to reverse this trend. This company is trying to do something about it. So you're part of a massive movement here if you come on board. This concept of fit clubs. You know, what is a fit club? Well, a fit club and there's many of these now starting to sprout up across North America. This is where a coach, again, you can do whatever you want with your business, but a lot of coaches are saying, you know what? I'm gonna set up a spot somewhere in my town. It could even be your basement, your town hall, your church, somewhere locally where you can invite friends, family, coworkers to say, hey, I'm putting together a fitness club, and we're going to meet once a week, and we're going to do a challenging workout together. And I'm going to give you support and motivation and make you feel like you're plugged into a group that won't let you fail. And so these fit clubs are sprouting up everywhere, and they're using the Beachbody programs. And so when you plug into the training that we provide with Coach Basics, we teach you not only how to do challenge groups, but also how to start a fit club if you want. And it's just another tool to build your business. And the last thing I'm going to hit upon, and then we'll break out, is Shakeology. For those that aren't familiar with Shakeology, this is considered the healthiest meal of the day. And speaking from the heart, objectively, I have been in the health and fitness industry for 25 years, and I've been consuming shakes, supplements, you name it. I work out hard, I train, I'm looking for the best fuel for my body. I've never come upon anything as pure and beneficial as my daily Shakeology. One shake a day, providing me with a dense dose, an extremely dense dose of nutrition that you simply cannot get elsewhere. That's what Shakeology is. It's delicious. There are 5 flavors, 2 of which are vegan, it's gluten-free, and it's 100% natural. And Shakeology is the #1 selling product in the entire Beachbody lineup. And it goes hand in hand with any of the exercise programs. And that's why Shakeology is bundled into those challenge packs, because the people that are consuming this one shake a day, in addition to their normal daily food regimen, and again, this is a meal replacement shake, but this one shake, in addition to the food that you consume on a daily basis, is hitting the home run for people to get healthy and fit. And as a coach, one Shakeology customer, just one Shakeology customer, will generate a commission to you of $32 per month. What happens is that many of the customers, once they get consuming Shakeology, one shake a day, retails at $4.33 a day. That shake per day is often continued by the customers that you acquire, and as a result, they go on to this Home Direct program where they're getting Shakeology every day shipped to their front door. They get a 1-month supply. And that just results in a $32 per month recurring income stream to you as the coach. So imagine this, because there are some coaches that are building their businesses primarily around Shakeology alone. And I'm not suggesting that that's the way to go. Yes, you can do that, but Shakeology is just one of many tools. And it's really the exercise plus Shakeology that hit the home run. But if you just acquire some Shakeology customers, here's the illustration. If you acquire one customer per month for 12 months and nothing more, you will earn almost $2,500 in supplemental income in your first year as a coach. That's not a bad amount of money to go on a little family vacation. Year number 2, if you did nothing more than sell one Shakeology customer per month, you would earn over $7,000 in annual income. During the Coach Basics training, you will learn how to introduce this shake in a way that you don't feel salesy, because that's where a lot of people fall down. They don't want to sell. You just want to share and you want to support people in their efforts to get healthy and fit, and we teach you how to do it. So there's your illustration of Shakeology. I was going to show you a quick video on Shakeology, but I'm going to save that. The videos that we have regarding Shakeology are incredibly informative, educational, teaches you about where it comes from, its purity, and the benefits of the 70 superfood ingredients that are found in it. So we can share that with anybody that's requesting more information about Shakeology. So to bring it home, actually one more point here. The coaches who are coming into the organization of Team Euphoria are provided with customized marketing resources and education. Okay, so if you're a coach viewing this presentation, or you're somebody considering becoming a coach, you know, being part of Team Euphoria, Team Synergy, Team Trillium, and so on, will enable you to receive these very powerful marketing resources that we've really put together using best of the best out there. We've created a presentation, we've put it into a binder format, and this is all provided to those coaches coming on board that you can engage and share with potential customers. So just one of the many benefits of coming into an organization or a team that won't let you fail. So regarding the opportunity, again, guys, it's risk-free. You know, if you're somebody out there that is looking at your current career or your job, be it in health and fitness or not, you know, but are you looking at your current situation going, I'm so thrilled about where my life is heading in terms of financial independence, time freedom, doing what I love, and helping people get healthy and fit. You know, if that's not happening for you, here's a risk-free opportunity to learn how to become involved with something like that. There's little to no investment, as we discussed, and the earning potential, realistically speaking, 6-figure income is realistic within 2 to 3 years if you engage in our Coach Basics training and do the steps that we teach you. 7-figure income, as proven by Bob Lucido, is realistic in 4 to 6 years. So we are looking for more leaders and coaches to come on board with us and launch this thing to the stratosphere. I'm in disbelief as to what's happening, and I'm thrilled to be working with so many wonderful people that are part of this organization. Our team is incredible, and we'd love for you to be a part of it. So I want to thank you for your time. As always, I know it's hard to take the time out of your busy lives to attend something like this, but I couldn't be happier with the turnout and the caliber of people that we're working with in this organization. So thank you for being here. My contact information is there on the screen. And what you should do now, if I'm the person that invited you to this presentation, please contact me if you'd like to sign up as a coach, get plugged into that training that starts on April 2nd, or if you'd like to just, discuss things further and ask more questions. If I was not the person that invited you to this presentation, you want to make sure that you contact the person that did. So whoever shared this presentation with you is who you want to turn to regarding next steps or questions that you might have. At this point in time, guys, I'm going to turn off the recording. I'm going to stop the recording, and I will open it up to Q&A. So any questions that you might have, go ahead and ask in the chat box. If there are any coaches that are listening to the presentation who would like to add anything or comment on anything that I might have missed, please go ahead and raise your hand. If you click the hand icon next to your name on the control panel, it will enable me to unmute your microphone and you can speak out loud to the audience. All right? So I'll turn it over to you guys. I have